Alright, this is OC Street Live in Garden Grove. We're off of Brookhurst. Let me know if the video's bad. Man, that car will haul them up to go through that far. Hopefully no one's hurt. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. A little choppy. Fuck. Sorry guys. We're right next to Garden Grove Supermarket. So I might end the video, we'll see. Yeah, I tried to go live earlier to get some feedback on a video earlier, but I'm trying to figure out. I changed settings. I know, all the way in there. I was about 20 minutes out. I was in Huntington Beach when this came across. 2 fire engines are here. I'll see if anybody was transported. Doesn't appear to be an ambulance. Yeah, we got the boiling point in here. I do deliveries here once in a while, but I try not to come out here. Looks like he had a little runway here. He or she had a runway here. Again, we're in Garden Grove off of Brookhurst Street, and I believe Westminster is the main. Westminster and Brookhurst. This is a heavy Asian community we're in right now, the parking lot. Look at this kid, man. Some of these kids are young, man. Young firefighters. So I took my last 2 videos down because they weren't good. So I took them down the house fires, and so I changed the settings. That's what. So I went live earlier just to see if the setting made any difference. I guess I gotta keep working on it. I'm going to take a picture real quick. Not really taking a picture, but in case I wanted to take a clip from it later. Hi, have you guys been here the whole time? I was wondering if anybody was transported. Got some nice green grass out here. I'll repeat again, we're off of Brookhurst in Westminster, where we have this vehicle in the building. I'm not sure what they call the shopping center out here, but we're across the street from Target. Hey, at least got a couple American places here, Carl's Jr. and Starbucks. My other phone's dead, so I can't check Pulse Point, see if anybody's been transported. They're gonna pull the videos. They have a video of, I think, the car going in. Yeah, so the Garden Grove market here, they have video. So we do have a photographer here on scene TV.
Thì nó ngồi ở trong xe thôi, nó ngồi ở trong xe. Nhưng mà rất may mắn là không có ai đi ngang qua đây này. Không hiểu, cảnh sát họ có thể là họ coi hai con mắt rồi, nếu mà muốn thì biết hai con mắt nó thì lại may mắn không có ai trong đó. Dạ, không. Cái kho chỗ này nó bán đồ không có gì đó. Đây là chỗ kho hàng. Kho hàng trong này mẹ nó đâm dây cửa là tiêu rồi. Nếu mà nó quen chở không?
Yeah, he'll make the money on this video. You know, I've been terrible at guessing the cars. The Tesla? Tesla? The Tesla? Tesla?
Yeah, brand new one. The new one.
Usually half the time I'm wrong.
But very lucky and nobody is.
Yeah, the car ran through the building. I don't know. I don't know if there's. I had a running start from there. They got video from the market they're going to look at. Yeah, I was at Huntington Beach, and there's a thing called Pulse Point. It tells you about accidents and medical emergencies, and it said a car hit a building or hit a structure.
But the Tesla, so it's supposed to stop by itself.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think so.
I mean, it hit hard. Maybe they had a medical emergency.
So is the driver okay?
Yeah, I don't know. I have another phone, but it's in my car. I can check if someone was transported.
Oh.
I'm trying to listen here. He's talking to the captain.
Anyone seriously injured?
Sure.
You don't do anything serious?
First name Greg, G-R-E-G, last name C-S-C-H-R-I-S. Starting with the time and the location, walk me through where we're at. Sure. At approximately 3:55 p.m., Garden Grove Police and Orange County Fire Authority received 911 reports for a vehicle in the structure of 13,000 acres here at the Garden Grove supermarket. Initial reports were that a vehicle had driven through a wall at front of the grocery store. On arrival, our first unit company, they did confirm that there was a vehicle that had gone through a single block wall on the front of the store. Firefighters initiated a search inside the grocery store to make sure there were no victims inside, and at the same time also spoke with Garden Grove Police who advised the driver of the vehicle. Firefighters then assessed the driver of the vehicle, and he denied any injuries and refused our officers to transport.
Newer model Tesla, right?
Newer model Tesla.
Why or how this happened?
Don't know. Garden Grove Police is handling the investigation of the accident itself. It is a newer model Tesla, dual motor. They can get going pretty quick, and it looks like this vehicle did go into the front of the grocery store at a high rate of speed to break through that pretty solid wall.
Your USAR was called out. Do you have the building department coming out? And what else? I know you requested something else.
Building official is on scene from the city of Garden Grove. We currently have our urban search and rescue units responding to the scene. They're on their way. I can hear them coming now. What they're going to do is do an assessment on the structure itself. The next issue will be how we're going to pull the vehicle out of the grocery store. The way it's in there now, part of the wall is acting, it's kind of an issue with the rebar and the concrete, so I'm assuming we'll have to cut that away and make it safe to pull the vehicle from inside.
And of course, the incident itself is being done by Garden Grove.
The traffic investigation as far as the collision with the building will be done by Garden Grove Police. We're here just to make sure that the structure is sound and stand by while the Teslas offer up some more challenges with the battery systems that they have. We need to make sure that the batteries stay cool. We don't have any type of heating event and make it really out of the structure. Could have been a lot worse.
One door is right next door to that wall.
That's correct. Very fortunate. This grocery store is often frequented by a lot of people. At one time, this time of the afternoon, I was actually surprised that there were no patrons inside the store that were affected.
And this was open at the time.
This was open at the time and continues to be. They just have a section of the store cordoned off.
Anything else to answer?
That's it.
Thank you, brother.
Right, guys. Appreciate that.
Is there any damage to the outside?
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if you guys could get, if you could hear or not. So I apologize if you can't. That means I got to step up and get a microphone. Yeah, that's on-scene TV. We'll see if it makes the local news with on-scene. They're waiting for the search and rescue, or I don't know if you said urban search and rescue. They'll come out here. They're showing up right now, I believe. No one was hurt. The guy was able to get it. He was hurt. No injuries to report. He said he wasn't hurt at all. But being a Tesla, they were saying they got to make with the battery and stuff. Got to keep the batteries cool. Unfortunately, this is a heavy. I made DoorDash deliveries here. Usually it's pretty busy in this parking lot. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Sorry if you guys didn't hear. Again, on-scene TV is here. I don't know if it'll make the local news or not. Those that follow on-scene, you probably could. They'll definitely post on their page. Yeah, he went inside the building and take some pictures, I believe. But yeah, they're showing up right now. The fire department. That'll probably end up pulling this vehicle out. We'll see if we get a picture of them coming in. Yeah, I can't turn my videos in. Since I'm live streaming, I'm unable to turn my videos into the local news. I have to make clips. That's the only way. I go through a middleman anyways. I just take 15-second clips, like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of like 15-second clips. That's the only way I make the news. So I don't make the news a lot since I'm a YouTube streamer. They don't want those videos. Yeah, fire engine just showed up. He might have to make a U-turn with a ladder truck. We already have a ladder truck right here also. Unless they were going to another area. All right, we're in the city of, this is OC Street, live in the city of Garden Grove, where we had Tesla drive through the building, and I don't know what happened. And for this person to drive through, they didn't need any help. They were uninjured. They had to make a U-turn, the fire department, to get in here. I'm not zooming in because it might make my video even worse than it is. Sorry, guys. This is like an urban search and rescue fire department showing up. The grocery supermarket is still open. My apologies. Tow truck is showing up right now. We'll probably stick around and watch them pull it out so we can get the front end, the damage on the front end of this car. B&D towing. What's up with all the kids? They don't got mustaches yet? They're too young to grow a mustache? Sorry, I'm not trying to get him on video. I do want to see his setup. Sorry, the camera's gonna be shaky for a minute. Sorry, my anxiety was kicking in, so I was shaky and fell down. I had a little help. All right, this is OC Street Live in the city of Garden Grove, where we had a Tesla, for whatever reason, run into the building here. I believe it's part of the supermarket. No injuries to report. A lot of people here taking pictures. One guy's trying to get past the yellow line. He doesn't know English. Yeah, he was trying to get past the yellow tape, and the Spanish guy, he didn't know English. Sorry, I don't want to get his. The jobs of life that's coming out to play. We're on the left side of the Garden Grove supermarket. Let me see if I can get a picture. Yeah, there's the. And I apologize about the quality of the video. It's a work in progress. Hey, thanks for turning in, Riggs. Always appreciate it. If you're still here. Riggs is the biggest supporter of the channel. He's one of the original people to start watching. He throws donations out. I really appreciate it when he does that. I'm a DoorDasher, painted cars for 28 years. Now I do DoorDash because of health reasons. But plus I do this, I'm sorry, I got something in my mouth. Car accidents and first responder calls. But when I do this, I lose out on my income from DoorDash, and I choose to do this. But people like Riggs likes to donate. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I can't move at all. There's a lot of people over here, so this is the best picture we'll get right now. I don't want to get in the way of the stringer here. I don't want to get in his way. And I apologize if the video shake. I am on a stabilizer, but appears to be shaking. I know. He got a running start from this down here, and he wasn't hurt at all, and he said he denied any treatment. He didn't want any treatment. So I don't know what happened. I'm just glad the guy's not hurt. That's always good when someone's not hurt. They can go home go home tonight to their family. I think you can't lie and say, oh, they'll know if you say, oh, the accelerator got stuck. They'll know. I remember Mercedes people, when I worked in auto body business, they would know exactly what you did. When the fire captain was given the interview, could you hear or not? I'll try to pick up a microphone. I was standing right there, and I probably wasn't close enough, and Ooh, sorry. See, you look away and that what happens. They're pulling it out now. There's a box on the front end. Not sure what's in that part of the store. See a lot of like lights hanging down.
That was a nice car.
Was yeah. I worked for Caliber Collision for a long time, and we have designated shops for these vehicles. I guess everyone wants to see Huntington Beach instead of Garden Grove. No viewers. I'm trying to expand. That's why I came out here. You can only show so much in Huntington Beach and Fountain Valley. Just some, I can't move. There's too many people here. I want to get a different, try to get to the front here. There's about 20 cameras out here. You too, Matt. So those that follow On Scene, I don't know how often when they put their stuff out on YouTube or Instagram. But On Scene was here filming, and maybe this will make the news tonight. We'll see with On Scene TV. So follow them. I'm not sure when their videos come out. I know some of the photographers have a 3-4 day delay. But yeah, look at the front end here. These probably can I get by? I appreciate it. I don't know if they'll let me in the store. See what the store looks like on the inside. Again, we're in the city of Garden Grove. We're off Brookhurst and Westminster. We're in the shopping center here, where this vehicle, for whatever reason, accelerated and ran into the building here. No injuries to report. He denied treatment. Amazing how some people with a crash like that, they'll lose their life, and other people, they don't even get hurt. Yeah, I don't know if it's a back warehouse or not back warehouse, like the side of the building might be just a warehouse. We're going to get out here in a minute. If I come across anything else this evening, I'll go live. Most important thing is the guy's okay. There goes the camera again. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in to OC Street Live. All right. We're going to go ahead and cut this video. Thanks for watching. If I come, as I said a minute ago, if I come across anything, I'll go live. I need to charge this battery up a little bit. Yeah, it looks like one fire engine's going to be leaving now. All right, see you guys on the next one.